Webb rules for a replay as Jürgen Klopp awaits Liverpool's decision. Liverpool's hopes of a replay of last weekend's Premier League match against Tottenham Hotspur may have been boosted by Webb's approval of such a situation during his time in the United States. Webb took over as head of VAR operations in MLS in March 2017, a role he held until last summer before returning to England to become PGMOL's chief refereeing officer. During his time in the United States, Webb was forced to apologize and replay a league match after a costly error was made during the 90 minutes. Indeed, in October 2021, a USL Championship match between Miami and the Pittsburgh Riverhounds ended 0-0. However, Miami had a legitimate goal disallowed. The referees awarded Pittsburgh a goal after one of their players passed the ball back to the goalkeeper on a Miami free kick. The goalkeeper failed to control the ball and it went into the net. According to the rules, a ball that crosses the line directly from a free kick results in a corner in favor of the opposing team, but this stoppage time ball was played short to a second player before it passed the goalkeeper and therefore should have been stopped. The referees of the match disappointed Pittsburgh coach Bob Lilly by misapplying the rule regarding free kick scenarios. Following a review of this error, the match was restarted at a later date from the 67th minute, with Pittsburgh leading 1-0. It remains to be seen if Liverpool can have the same luxury, but Klopp is hopeful that it will be possible. Speaking at his pre-match press conference ahead of their Europa League clash with Royal Union St. Gilloise last night, the Reds boss said, "The argument of those who are against it will probably be that if you open the door, everyone will want it. I think the situation is so unprecedented that it has never happened before. I'm 56 years old and I've been in football for 50 years and I'm certainly used to wrong decisions, difficult decisions, even if I don't always handle them well. But it's never happened as far as I can remember. So I think it would be right to have a replay." The next discussion: if it happens again, I think it would be right to have a replay, or the referee has the opportunity to bring both coaches together and say, "Sorry, we made a mistake, but we can fix it." Liverpool score a goal and we start from there. What made this game a little bit more special was that we scored a goal 2 minutes after scoring an equalizer. How everything is connected. If the other goal had counted, if we had started from the center of the pitch and not from where it started, it would have been different. That's something, that's my view on it, he said. The VAR controversy in the Premier League came to a head in the Tottenham-Liverpool match. The VAR referees made a correct decision but miscommunicated because they were not following the game and did not know what the linesman's decision was. The two referees were removed from their matches this week, but the injustice remained with the mistake in the match. Klopp's outcry is absolutely justified and a replay is indeed the fairest option. Liverpool are now looking to sign a £17 million attacker who is even faster than Vinicius Jr. Liverpool signed some great young players from the Bundesliga over the summer. Players like Ryan Gravenberch and Dominik Szoboszlai look set to become stars in the coming years, and now the Reds could bring in another young star from Germany. Indeed, according to the latest reports, the Reds want Maximilian Bayer from Hoffenheim. The German attacker is only 21 years old, but has been making waves in the Bundesliga recently. German sources say that the young man is definitely on Liverpool's list and could be available for the Reds for just £17 million. Maximilian Bayer, who is on Liverpool's list, has a top speed of 35.6 km per hour this season. He could also be a very good player for Germany. He is the second fastest German player after Leroy Sane. His contract at Hoffenheim runs until 2025 and is rumored to have a release clause. He will be a bit more expensive for English clubs, but for German clubs he will only cost €20 million. He's a player you can train, he's fast, he can play as a striker but also on the wings, which will be useful for Liverpool's rotation in the forward line. He could be the next German national player, maybe not in the next games, but in the national team. He's not too expensive, which seems to fit well with Liverpool's business model. Nevertheless, Brentford and Everton's interest in the player is reportedly concrete. It's exciting for Liverpool to sign any young striker, but the prospect of a player with Bayer's attributes being part of this Liverpool team could be truly frightening. As the report highlights, Bayer's top speed this season is 35.6 km per hour, even faster than Vinicius Jr. If there's one thing we've learned about Jürgen Klopp's team over the years, it's that fast attacking players, along with the likes of Mohamed Salah, Darwin Núñez, Luis Diaz, and Sadio Mané, thrive in this team and use their speed to unlock defenses. Bayer could be the next star on this conveyor belt, and it is scary to think what this young man could become under Jürgen Klopp's tutelage. The Red Star was better than Gravenberch, who won the duel 100%. Liverpool have put in many sensational performances under the European spotlight, not so against Union Saint-Gilloise, but Jürgen Klopp's side still managed a second straight win. The Reds are now 2 from 2 in the Europa League group stage, and Klopp seems content with a clean sheet and control for the Lions' share of the match. Some pundits said Liverpool struggled a lot and were lucky at times, but in the end a much-changed starting 11 got the Anfield outfit back to winning ways ahead of a crucial Premier League clash with Brighton and Hove Albion at the weekend. Liverpool may not have the attacking intent and fluency on the ball that has been ingrained in the team since Klopp took over as manager in 2015, but they will be pleased that the danger has been averted and the team is back in the driver's seat in the group stage. They say it's a good sign to win when you're not playing well, but without doubt the one man who shone at the heart of the game was £34 million summer signing Ryan Gravenberch, who capitalised on a goalkeeper's error before half-time to score his first goal for Liverpool. The 21-year-old Dutchman, who recorded a match rating of 8.1 according to SofaScore, finished with 67 touches, an 80% pass success rate, 2 key passes, 3 shots on goal and 2 interceptions, amply demonstrating his value as an all-encompassing central star. Against LASK a fortnight ago, the Reds were inept in possession in the first half, and while that may not be the case on Merseyside, Klopp will be encouraged by his devastating new midfield weapon as Gravenberch gets better with each passing game. The former Bayern Munich midfielder's performance was impressive, but it was Trent Alexander-Arnold's return to the starting 11 that was most exciting for the hosts. The club's second captain dazzled and reminded the world of his qualities with a dynamic performance. The England international was substituted just after the hour mark as he continues to improve his fitness levels after spending much of September on the sidelines with a hamstring injury, but last night he was heralded by Pearce for his excellent display, and the journalist praised him as a class act. Known for his creativity and devastating offensive instrumentation, the 24-year-old showed his growing maturity and discipline with a cool-headed defensive performance. Registering an impressive 7.7 match points, Alexander-Arnold completed 88% of his passes and made 90 touches. He also succeeded in 1 dribbling attempt, took 2 shots and shone with his work in the defensive triangle. Indeed, the £180,000 a week machine made 2 interceptions and 3 tackles. But most impressively, he won all 5 of his duels on the night, and while there are tougher games on the horizon, it's refreshing to see him blossom with his skills at the back. Now set to star in the right channel once again, this freshman phenom will play an important role as the season progresses, and he has given a glimpse of what is to come in the games ahead.